Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Stealing the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time.
Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Tanner Houck, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Arozarena. First pitch, 110.
The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Brett Phillips will bat next. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Now the first pitch, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Comes set with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Tampa Bay held scoreless in the top of the inning. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Archer is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now at the plate here is Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kike
Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The center field.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Alex Verdugo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
Here's the first pitch to him as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
That brings up Wander Franco. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And he lays off for ball 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Franco, base runner at first with 1 out. 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A swing and a ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Inside, 0-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hitters, he's making it look easy.
Number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And there are runners at the corners now. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 2-2. So a full count now.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Brett.
Now at the plate, Brett Phillips grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Renfroe is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Popped him up. Wendell shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, today my spotlight's going to be on outfielder Austin Meadows. When I think of him, I think of one word: smooth. He's so sure-handed out there. Offensively, he's got that pretty swing, and defensively, he runs into the gap smooth. People, lock in on this guy. He's going to be a star in the making.
At the plate, Danny Santana, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Phillips is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First offering, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
No one on with 1 down, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Striding in is Wander Franco. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. From the stretch. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back. One and two, here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
The first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in to second for one. On to first, a double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
In comes the left fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. He singled in his first AB.
Michael Brasso.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled off. Count still at 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading
and
off
digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Popped him up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number one.
The batter,
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the AB now. Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Danny Santana. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Windup and the 0-1. Hit well again down the right field line, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot down the line in right, his second of the game, and with it the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. The Red Sox 4, the Rays 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Arozarena is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
So the next to bat will be Brett Phillips. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, inside.
Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Rays held in check here. They trail it 4-1. Now to the plate, here is Christian Vasquez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch on the way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Michael Walker will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 52, Michael Walker.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez.
Second baseman.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Next to dig in, Alex Verdugo flew out last time up. First offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next to hit is Xander Bogaerts. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lau moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Through 5 innings, it's now 6-1 Boston. Darwinzon Hernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
plate is Austin Meadows. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. He's set. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next up is Brendan Lau. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
2-0.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Danny Santana stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Next, it'll be Hunter Renfroe. His career line against Waka. He's 1 for 4. First offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Arozarena is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1-2.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Michael Brasso.
Michael Brasso.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Popped him up. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
Up next, Francisco Mejia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Phillips is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
And stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. 6-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next will be Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball after count.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Brett Phillips. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Joey Wendell digs in now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on the way.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First offering. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6, the Rays 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Now into the box, Brandon Lowe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Now the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
So now to the plate, Wander Franco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Michael Brasso, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And he is is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-2, the final total today. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tanner Houck gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chris Archer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Our Fenway